Matthew Breetzke's majestic 150 on debut went in vain as New Zealand cruised to a comfortable 6-wicket win against South Africa in the second one-day international of the Tri-Nation Series, in Lahore, on Monday. The chase was led by Kane Williamson, 133, and Devon Conway, 97, as New Zealand overhauled South Africa's total of 304 sixths with 8 balls to spare to register their second consecutive victory. The duo's efforts trumped Breetzke's masterclass, wherein he registered the highest score by an ODI debutant. Put into bat, South Africa lost the wicket of skipper Temba Bavuma fairly early, in the 8th over, gloving a hook off William O'Rourke to the keeper. However, Breetzke and Jason Smith laid a strong foundation with their second wicket stand of 93. Smith was a bit tentative early on in his innings, but with Breetzke taking the attack to the bowlers, and with a flurry of wides by O'Rourke, the scoreboard moved at a decent pace. Smith reserved his attack for the spinners, sweeping Mitchell Santner for a boundary, going down the track against Michael Bracewell and then clobbering Santner for another 6 over mid-wicket. However, the push for a non-existent single ended up in his innings getting cut short with a run out. Kyle Verriena's failed reverse sweep early in his innings had him castled, and South Africa was soon reduced to 132 for 3 in the 27th over. Nonetheless, Wiaan Mulder and Breetzke ensured that the momentum wasn't lost. The duo added 131 runs for the third wicket, which became the backbone of South Africa's eventual total. The double blow, however, slowed down the progress through the middle overs. It was eventually in the 38th over when Breetzke broke the shackles and smashed Matt Henry for a boundary and a 6. He then cut William O'Rourke through backward point for a boundary to bring up his century, and then smashed the pacer for another boundary and a 6. The most brutal of the assault in the death overs was reserved for Ben Sears, taking him apart in 2 successive overs for 14 and 20 runs respectively before falling on 150. Mulder, who hadn't found that gear in his innings till then, went after Henry in the last few overs to help South Africa past the 300-run mark before getting dismissed in the penultimate over.